Welcome back to a new Transformers toy review. I'm Autobot, and today I have Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee. This is a new Bumblebee that just came out. This is from the Bumblebee movie, not Rise of the Beast. It's from the Bumblebee movie, and I think this looks a lot better than the original one we got. I prefer this design. I like this mold, how it looks, you know. The other molds, I don't own it, but it never got my interest, to be honest, because it was on a Target 2-pack, I believe, with the Last Night figure mold that was used for the Studio Series for the Transformers 1 movie. And then it came with another Bumblebee figure that would turn into the Volkswagen Beetle, but it wasn't really, it didn't catch my interest, if I'm being honest. Until this day, it just never did, you know. But this one caught my interest because it looks like the Bumblebee movie, and I was never able to get the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee movie, so I'm going to replace this one for my Rise of the Beast section movie figures. So it looks really good. It really does scale really good with that Optimus Prime. It looks good. So let's get back to the articulation first. I'm going to take off the accessories. You only get these two accessories. You get a blaster, and you get a little blade, sword, knife, or what you want to call it, you know. So those are the only accessories, and they're good. And they're very well detailed compared to the Rise of the Beast one. I think the Rise of the Beast was just a plain yellow sword. Here we get the sword that's like silver and yellow, you know, and I think the gun was all like a black piece, and that's it. I believe this is, at least it's painted, you know, and looks, you can see the silver and the yellow, and then the blade's like nice metallic silver, so that's pretty good. So yeah, anyways, let's get into the detail first. Let's look at the figure. The head sculpt looks really good. I really love this head sculpt. The silver on it looks really nice with the blue on the eyes. He has a Autobot symbol right here on his forehead. I don't think my camera is going to be able to pick it up, but it's like right here on his forehead, and it looks really good. You know, he has more silver here on the little sides, and then you can still see the detail on the head sculpt, so it looks really nice. I really love the head sculpt. You got the little Volkswagen, the lights, and then you got some more stuff right here, detail wise. The paint looks really good. It's a little dark silver. I think it's fine considering that this is like a lighter one. And this makes it stand out more, so I think it's cool. You know, we get down, we get some, like, look at the silver right here, yellow, and then we get a little bit back of the Bumblebee, the Volkswagen Beetle car, anything like that. You have the wheels here, but it really doesn't bug me, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look too bad. And then we turn it around on the back, and typical Bumblebee figure, you know, you have the top part of the car on the... Nowadays, you just... Well, I think... What was it? When the Camaro came out, I think all of the figures Bumblebee has, everything goes kind of in here on the top and stuff like that. So, it's no big deal, you know? So, it's fine. But it's not too bad, if I'm being honest. Like, it tucks in pretty good, you know, because you can just have that, but, you know, you just tuck that in, and it looks good. I do like that the wings here, you can just bring them down, you know, just kind of like that. So it looks cool, you know, that's nice, something you can do, and then you can just have them like that, open up, you know, you can bring them up and down however you want, and then you can also open this up, you know, if you want to give him a gimmick of wings and he can fly, you know, that's a thing you can do, so that works out, and they can flap, you know, so these wings have very good posability, or not posability, but movement for what they are, you know. So, it looks pretty cool. For articulation, you get what you get for deluxe class. You have the head sculpt on the ball joint, so it can do almost 360. It can't go more past that because it kind of hits with the little side piece right here, so it just kind of... Well, it can... Oh, actually it can. I'm lying. Sorry. So, I don't know if it's my figure, but it's a little tight to do 360, but it's doable. But you can still get some pretty good side to side. It can look up pretty good, and then it can look down, you know, so that's pretty good. For the arms, the arms are okay. They're pretty good. The wheels right here on the back, so sometimes you gotta be careful with it because it's on like this part right here. So you can do 360. You just gotta be careful with the wheel not getting in the way on this part right here. Kind of doesn't, but it looks like it is. So, but it can still do the 360. You just gotta move the wing a little bit, or the door. You know, that's pretty good. Arm goes out that much, which is pretty good. And then the forearm right here, it's on a ball joint, so that's really good posability or movement you get. You know, you can go bend that much, and then it doesn't bend back, obviously, but you have the whole rotation. You know, so it's pretty good right there, solid. For the legs are pretty good. Legs can go up that much, which is pretty good. Legs can go out back that much, which is still pretty good. And then they can go out that much. So he can actually... there we go. That's the thing. So that's doable. He does have ankle tilted, kinda. They're mostly on the ball joint. So the whole thing is on a ball joint, so you don't really, like... How do I say this? It's not like most figures have a little hinge on it and you can just do the ankle tilt. It's just on the ball joint, so you can move it anywhere. So that's the thing. And then the bend on the knee is this much, but it also has a little bit of up front. Like this is straight, and then it can just kind of move a little bit to the front, which due to transformation. But other than that, yeah. So it's pretty good. It's not too bad, I'm being honest. I like it. I like this figure. This figure is really good. I was debating on getting it, but I got it from Walmart. So, I mean, I'm glad I picked it up. I ordered it. I didn't pick it up, but I ordered it as soon as I saw it popped up on Walmart, and I ordered it because I wanted to see how good this figure was. And it's actually pretty good. I really enjoy it. I've been playing with it lately. I got it yesterday, the 17th. Yeah. So, transformation, very simple. We're going to start with the wings, or doors. I'm going to open these up, just like that. Now we're going to come back with the back. The back is just going to, you know, just unfold everything right there. Just kind of lift it up a little bit. Now with the chest, we're supposed to rotate these pieces all the way outside. So just kind of spread them out. And then these whole section right here where the silver is, you're just going to just kind of like unpeg it. It's kind of pegged to the middle piece, and you just gotta unpeg it, and then you can start sliding up everything up, just like that. It's kind of weird but interesting at the same time, not gonna lie. I was like, what the heck am I doing? I don't know if it's based off the old Bumblebee Volkswagen Studio Series figure. I don't have that one, if I'm being honest. So yeah. Hold on a second, because I think my piece is missing a side mirror. I don't even know if that's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, I think my figure came broke. I don't even know. Ew, what the hell is this? Anyways, I'll show it in the freaking car mode. I don't know what happened right here. I just noticed something. Anyways, we'll get back to it. Anyways, so for the legs, we're supposed to raise this gray piece here up. Raise the piece up. Boom, just like that. And then this is where it gets tricky. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't get it right. But first, what we're going to do is this piece right here. We're just going to grab it by the yellow part. And then you're just going to go in deep right there. And then just take this piece out. And then just unfold this all the way to the back. Okay, same thing with the other side. I'm going to try to dig in there with your nail or whatever you can. And then just take out the whole piece. Just rotate all the way to the back. Just like that. And then now for the legs, roll the feet. You're going to rotate this piece all the way down. And then you're going to fold that out. The wheel that's under the foot right here. Feet right there. I'm going to rotate this piece all the way around. Oh, be careful with that because that happens. And then now you're just gonna kind of bring it in with the, since this piece is all in a ball joint, you can just kind of bring it in there, tuck it in there. And as you bring everything in, you gotta fold in the leg and then just kind of bring this whole section in there like that. And then these pieces kind of go in here somewhere, like right there, kind of. Not really, but it makes you feel like they do. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Bring it up, fold it, bend it over, and then just kind of fold everything in there in place. You kind of start seeing the whole Beetle car and stuff, you know? And then this is where I always try to get it right. Make sure this is all tabbed in there. Pretty good there and everything. I'm just gonna bring the legs. You just kind of start squeezing everything in there. And then you can bring everything in there. The hell? Should be good though. Why is it not reaching though? This is what I didn't like about this figure. This whole section right here, I always have trouble with it. I don't know if I'm not doing something right, or if it's the windows, or this whole section right here. That's like not going really good. It's kind of pegged there, so give me 1 second. Okay, I think I got it. So you just gotta be careful with this, because this thing sometimes it'll tap good and then this is where I messed up. You're supposed to lift this and it'll tap in really good, but sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It's a little annoying. Sometimes I get it and I don't know if it's like I'm not doing this right here. And then you just lift this whole section up. Let me see. Like the legs are a little annoying, because then this is supposed to tuck in and the wheel just doesn't tuck in there. I got it the second time, but anyways, you bring these and then you just, the arms will go inside and then you just kind of tuck them in here from the thigh right there. But this is a junk. This is a mess right here. I need to fix this. Like, so this is the Beetle. It looks really nice, but for some reason, I don't know if I'm not doing this right here on top, but right here, this whole section just kind of crumbles up. Or I don't know if the whole mess right here is with the legs, because I don't know. I got it right, like it works. It works. Like, don't get me wrong, this is not an ugly transformation. It's just a little bumpy here that I don't see why it's not working. And then this thing keeps going up and down. Come on. Do it for the toy review. I had it. This whole section right here, I hate this part. I think I got it. I think I got it. Just the old reliable, squeeze everything in there. Yes, I think it's good. Look at that. This is a nice little Volkswagen car right here, and it rolls. Kinda. Just gotta flip this out a little bit. It rolls. Kind of rolls a little good though. But it still rolls like really good. This is really nice Volkswagen Beetle. I don't know what I did right, but you just gotta be careful with this section, because if you don't put this section right, these won't go in right, and then this won't go down, and then you gotta make sure it taps here to this whole piece. So that's the only problem I have with my figure. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I don't know what's my problem. I think I'm the problem. But yeah, for car comparisons, here's the other one, the Transformers Walmart exclusive G1. Here is Rise of the Beast. Obviously, Transformers being a little taller than the car, which is common sense, right? Volkswagen is a small car, but they're both nice, very detailed with the Volkswagen wheels right here. You know, you get this stuff right here. It looks really, really nice. I love it. I wish they would have kept this on this part. You can't just give me one side black, like gray color paint, and then the rest is like all clear plastic. I don't know why they just made it black or something. I don't like this piece. It just, and then I don't know if I'm being dumb, but to me it looks like this is a different yellow, and then this is like a lighter yellow. Or maybe I'm being dumb, but this is like a different tone of yellow, and then this is like another yellow. Maybe I'm dumb. And then I just noticed something right now. This car this one has a side mirror right here, and then the right one does not have a side mirror. So I don't know if that's how the car was in the movie. I haven't watched that movie in a while, or if that's how it's supposed to be, but kind of sucks, you know. This one has side mirror. Oh, what the hell? Maybe I'm stupid. I think, forgive my car knowledge, but I think the Volkswagen only had one side mirror. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. Anyways, forgive my ignorance, please. But yeah, this is Transformers Studio Series, and then I'm a Transformer, so we can see how it looks with the whole Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. I mean, Optimus Prime. Transformation is very simple. You just, you know, unpeg everything right here. The legs are the easiest parts. Like, look at that. You transform this guy in like seconds, if I'm being honest. This thing's like so hectic with the legs. It's gonna be so hard to put a thumbnail picture with this guy in car mode, considering how I struggle with this guy so much. You just bring this one down, you bring the other one down. We gotta clear this out first. There we go. Tuck this in there, boom, boom, boom. Bring these back, boom, boom. Fold this, fold in there, please. There we go. Fold these, and there we go. There's Bumblebee and robot mode, and we bring this up further. Now this scaling is really, really nice. These two look good together. I think that looks great for your Rise of the Beast collection. Now if you want to get a little more serious with the movie that it comes with, that looks really good scaling. This is really good. So this Bumblebee is good. The figure, as a figure. Oh, I forgot the legs. Oh, it looks great. That looks amazing. Scaling's good. Figure's good. Highly recommend it. It's a little better than the Rise of the Beast, I believe, in my opinion. I didn't get the Rise of the Beast, but it just never really kind of like, I don't know. The Rise of the Beast didn't have that crazy detail on it. At least the guns and weapons are painted, so there's that. And then there's also weapon storage in the car mode. I already messed up and I transformed it. You see this hole right here? You're just going to grab the sword that has this little tab, and then you just kind of boop. And then you're supposed to put it in the back of the truck right here on this piece of the car. Like this. like that. I forgot to mention that. But it's a little messy transforming this guy. Overall, this figure is great. I highly recommend it. It just came out. Amazon and GameStop will have it soon, but Walmart has it. I just got it from Walmart on May 17. So, check out your stores. Do not pay overpriced for this figure. It's just coming out. And then, with all these tariffs, hopefully you guys are able to get it retail price. Not like a little more expensive, but the cheap without tariffs price, maybe. So, yeah. Keep a lookout on that, and then just, you know, it's gonna be tough with the Transformers figures because I saw at GameStop with the tariffs and everything, and they're already selling commander classes for like $100 and something bucks, and then leader classes are $70. I was like, damn, that kind of hurt my soul. It was a little tough. I was like, damn, god damn it, commander classes, and you know, they were expensive as it is, but now they're gonna be like, damn, kind of sucks, you know. So as collectors, we gotta be careful with the tariffs, and then scalpers, you know. That's my opinion. If already scalpers sell things expensive as retail price, now imagine with the tariffs, they're gonna sell it for triple the price. So oh well. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for all the support, the subscribers. I think I'm at 433 subscribers. Thank you so much. I will be doing my first masterpiece toy reviews later on. I got this guy, and then I got this guy also. I'm excited for these two. They're very great figures. I already been playing with them, even though they're masterpiece. So yeah, please like and subscribe again. Thank you. Don't pay overpriced for figures. Thank you.